Splash me! Hey guys, you're watching one and only. My name is AJ, and we are back on another episode of Let's Build a Theme Park, episode 86. I slowed down so it didn't make me look like I forgot the number. I didn't, I know what I'm doing. So, I've done a tiny little bit off camera. Well, not really, you can see what I've done. I've placed down the shape of the U. This is going to be how long the... Now, you guys, here we go again. Last episode, I didn't know what it was. I was calling it an aquarium, and I knew it wasn't an aquarium. It's a sea life centre. I'm going to call it a sea life centre because that's what we call it, at least where I'm from. And there's a sea life centre at my nearest coast. And I know that there's one beginning with A, and I know you guys have told me, but I'm not going to say it. Because I know you guys are going to make fun of me again for forgetting it and calling it an aquarium. So, it's a sea life centre. Welcome to the theme park sea life centre. And that's going to look so cool, look behind the glass. Yeah. And you guys really like the idea of the blue world behind it to look like the water. Most of you, 99% of you agreed with me that the water would make the animals too dark. Like you wouldn't be able to see them quite as easily. And I'm glad you agree with me on that. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Today, I want to build a crab. Okay? Now, a crab was something that was suggested on the octopus ride that we done not so long back. And I just didn't have the space to build one. However, I do want to build a crab. And I think I've got a pretty good idea. So we're going to do red wool, orange wool, white wool for his eye, and maybe a button. We're doing these ones a little bit more realistic than the cartoony ones that we've done over there. So I want to try and get a really cool looking crab. Obviously they are going to look a little bit cartoony because they're made in Minecraft. But you like the shark. Thank you very much for liking the shark. And time to do a crab. So the crab, what we're going to do is we're going to start how many blocks off the floor with 3. If we done like a, if that was a leg. You see, they have 8 legs. It's going to be a big crab as well, guys. It's going to be a really big crab. It's going to be a crab the size of a shark. But we can't really help that. If we if we start there, that's going to be like 1 leg. And we're going to do a layer of orange, a 5x5 square, okay? 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5, like that, okay? So that's going to be the bottom layer of the crab, like that. We might add a little bit underneath it, I'm not sure. On top of the crab, on top of this orange one, you're going to do another 5x5, but out of red. Welcome to Crab Tutorial 101. And on top of that, you're going to do like a little 3x3 square like that. And that's the crab's body. Okay? And now his eyes are going to go onto the top of this. Now, I reckon we could probably get away with using a netherrack fencing. Like this. Like this. Okay. That was an awful laugh, man. Okay, so there's his body. Okay? And now we're going to put the legs in. So there's 8 legs to do. So that would be 1. That would be 2. I'm going to do this one out a little bit. Like that, maybe? Or just like that. And then the one on the back here. Whoops. Like that. And let's match that on the other side. This is the funnest one ever. This might be a shorter episode because it is just a crab. But we might do another one after this if it does turn out to be super short. Which I think it probably is going to be because we're building this crab at super speed. And then the front leg on. So we've got the beginning of the crab in. But the most important part... I've got an itchy back. The most important part to a crab is the nippers. So to do the nippers, I think we're going to come out... I'm going to do a shape like this, I think, for the beginning of it. And then the nippers go onto this. I'm going to do the top half of the nippers in red. Oops. How did I do that? Do I like that? We'd have to do it like this. And then the bottom half in orange. And, oh, that looks pretty good. Or does that look better? I think that looks better. Oops. Come on now. They're too big, aren't they? The claws are taking up so much. I think if we come down here with the red, I think it's too far out as well. I think we need to build it one block back. So we'll take that away. Take that away. I think our claws were too big. Don't you hate it when your claws are too big? Does that look better? It looks like a little bit like a crab. I don't think we're that far off. Maybe if we do that. What do you guys prefer? I think I prefer them closed for the minute at least. But we haven't got enough shape to the claws. What if we do that instead? Okay, try them open. It looks so cool though. I like that. I like that. That looks pretty cool, like with these little clippers open. And if I could, I would put a smile on him. Don't think that I wouldn't. I definitely would. Would stained clay look better than the wool though? We use stained clay for the shark. It's definitely more of a pinkier red, isn't it? It's definitely a little bit more pink, but it seems to have a more of an underwater texture, doesn't it? Like feel to it. I think I prefer that. Let's try it all over. And these legs. If we just do this one side, we could leave. No, I was thinking about leaving the claws the darker red, but it didn't look very good. Like this. Oops. How does that look like from over here? Yeah, I think I definitely like the clay red better than the wool red. I'm not sure about the orange. We'll have another go. We'll have a go with the orange as well. Let's get a clay orange. They're slightly lighter, aren't they? They're slightly more delicate colours. No, I think I like the wool orange already. I think I like that better. Now, we could put a 3x3 of orange on the bottom. Like that. Oh, yeah, that's a much better crab shape. Yeah, I like that. So we've got a crab down. We did build a clam over here. And it turned out to look quite good. I really like the jellyfish. And I really like the clam. I love the shape that we got there. I like the octopus as well. I don't think I want to do another octopus because we've already got one here. But we could do a squid at some point. We could do a squid. I'm going to have a look at maybe some other smaller animals and see if we can find another underwater small creature. Maybe just like a normal fish. But I want to find out which fish I want to do. I'll be right back. Okay, so I googled Minecraft fish. And it actually came up, the first things that came up were the new fish types that they have on PC, which aren't actually all that new now, but will be new to console once we get to over here. And there's the clownfish on there, and I thought, yeah, we could do a clownfish. I'm sure we could do a clownfish. It's orange, where's my wool? Orange, black, and white, mostly, I think. And I would really like to try it, so let's do it over here, maybe. Let's have, obviously it's going to be a 3D one, so we need to think about that a little bit. I think I want to do it a maximum of 3 blocks wide. Okay, so like the front of the head is like there, so it's facing that way, I think. Oops, I'm stuck on the block. And I've never done a fish before. It's another thing that I've never done in Minecraft before, so hopefully it's going to turn out looking okay. We need to build a up one, I think. Let's go up another block. Take that away. Go up like this. There we go. And then we can get the bottom level in. I think that we're not going to do the fish any lower than that. Again, it's going to be a large clownfish. It's going to be a very, very big clownfish. But I think it needs to be. I think they need to be big to be able to see what they actually are. Otherwise, you're going to struggle to tell what the fish is. So let's come down here. This is going to be the tail. So we're going to come back out another block. And then like this. I'm trying to copy the pixel art Minecraft clownfish. Not easy to do. Not easy to make a 2D pixel art into an actual 3D fish. But we're giving it a good go. So I'm just going to fill up the middle here. Splash me. We haven't done that for a while on this series. I can't believe it. It's my catchphrase. Hashtag splash me. And I keep forgetting to do it. Okay, so now we're going to thicken this bit of the body up. I think if we go like this. There we go. Copy that on the other side. Don't go too far ahead. Otherwise you'll be very sad when you can't copy it. Okay, I'm going to start. I think we're going to do it all orange for the beginning. And then we'll think about putting in the other colours afterwards. I think that's going to be the easiest way to do it. Okay. Is that right? Oh, one more block further. It's not bad. It's not terrible. Apart from it looks like a clownfish doesn't really have like a fin like this on the back. It's more of a more rounded like this. I think the clay will look good as the black. And maybe even a little bit smaller. Like I sort of liked how that was. I like that. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Okay. And then a white one down here. I'm going to curve that around. Oh, yeah, that looks like clownfish now. We've got another one to go in. I'm going to do it... Well, we've got to do the head one. Let's do the head one first. If we put this in back a block like that down here. Then back one. And then there. Yeah. And then what about there? Oh no, because we need an eye in somewhere, which is going to be, or can we do like a different white? Would the white stained clay look a little bit better for an eye? Where does the eye go? Like that? Or oh yeah, black. I think the black just looks better for the eye. We could put a button on it still. We've got some fins to do yet, but there's a one more white to go in right here. I'm going to come up like this. And then do the same on this side, back down this way. Join that up on the top. I can't believe how much it looks like a clownfish. We're doing a really good job. Okay, and then its little fins. Like this. I like that. And then the same on this side. I would do one fin smaller than the other to reference Nemo. But I think people just think that I've built it wrong. So, I don't think I want to do that. Do I like that better? I think I like that better. And then there's one on the top as well. Is there one on the bottom of a clownfish? There is. No, there isn't. I'm looking at pictures. I don't think so. I don't think there's one on the bottom, but there's definitely a tiny little one on the top here. And I think I'm just going to do like 3 black ones for it. Is there any more black around it? Well, I'm just looking on the pictures. Not that I can see. I think that's a pretty good clownfish. And we've got enough time to do a Dory as well. So, a Dory, we're going to need dark blue. Or what's darker? Wool. It's darker than clay. Dark wool, we're going to need some yellow. What yellow do we want? Oh, I like the stained clay yellow. And black again. I'm going to have to get a picture of Dory up because I haven't seen Finding Nemo for a while and I've forgotten what the fish looks like. Okay, I've got a picture of Dory up. And I've actually found some really cool pixel arts of Dory that we could put on the entrance. What was that down there? Oh, it's a button. That we could put on the entrance so we could have like a pixel art Nemo in the sky and a pixel art Dory or something like that to as a symbol for the Sea Life Centre. I thought that'd be pretty cool. But let's try Dory. So I haven't got a pixelated fish and I haven't got a 3D fish. I've just got a picture of Dory. And I don't know how easy it's going to be. So let's how much room have we got? Dory is more of a circular fish. In fact, oh, that's a good. I've got like a real picture here. So it comes up at the back. It's like a teardrop shape almost. Oops. So let's do something like this. And then the face, we've got like 1 block. That's as far forward as we can really go. And then the head then goes back. It's taller than Nemo. I think we can all agree with that. Something like this. Yeah. Oh, we've got the good shape. And then it comes back down here. And then... No, it's more steeper. Like this. Maybe like that. Yeah. To the tail fin. The tail's a really cool fin. The tail's actually really thin. Yeah, it's so much more thinner than you might think. I think we're going to do it like that. I can go 1 more block. It's thin, but it's long. And on this one, I think we're going to come 3 blocks and then come up by 2 blocks. Like that. Fill that in with yellow. And I think I'm going to leave that middle one empty. Okay, so it's sort of like that. Okay, now we need to start thickening him up a little bit, making him more 3D. A very thin fish, like the clownfish, it's very, very thin. So I think we're just going to fill in what is gaps at the minute. I've never tried to do these sort of organic shapes before Minecraft. We've spoken about this with the dinosaurs and with the fish and some of the other stuff that we've done on the world. This series has been a huge learning curve for me, building wise, because we've sort of been forced into building things that I've never done before. And at first you're a little bit nervous because you're like, well, if I mess this up and it looks terrible, everyone's going to hate me. But you guys are very forgiving. And I don't think personally that we've done terribly bad. Do you want them on the front or on the side? Side. I don't think we've done terribly bad at some of the stuff that we've tried to do. I think we've done quite well. So, Dory, mostly black on the side here. We're going to start about there and then come out this way. Oops. Come out this way like this. And up here, it has a blue dot in the middle, I think. Let's keep going. Yeah, it does. It has like a blue dot, like right there. So maybe we have to do that. That works. That works. Okay, let's try and copy this on the other side before we go too far. Like this. That one. And then like a corner. Like that. We've got the fins to do as well. This black goes right up to the fish. Oops. So like this. Right up to the fish. The tail of the fish. I was going to say the fin, but it didn't come out fin. It came out fish. I've been embarrassing myself. Did I embarrass myself early today? What video comes out first? Because I've recorded the Let's Play. Oh yeah, the Let's Play. You'll see it in a few hours' time. It's coming out later on. And I embarrassed myself in that with a creeper. Okay, you'll find... That's all I'm going to say. Just something to do with a creeper, or the creeper, shall we say. And I just embarrassed myself. It was terrible. So you guys are going to laugh at me for that as well. Okay, I like that. I like that. I don't like the bottom of this. Do I like it better on this side? The fish looks better on this side. I hate it when that happens. Okay, let's try and reshape this a little bit then. I like that better. I like the top. I like the bottom. Okay, the fin then. The fin, it's another blue and yellow fin. So it's blue first. I'm going to do it like this. With a yellow. Like that. Or like that. Or like that. Oh, I like that one. I like that one. Okay, underneath that one. Like this. Yeah. And then no fin on top, no fin on the bottom. Well, there is a fin on the top, but this is the fin. It's like a really thin blue one. Yeah, like that. How does that look like from back here? That looks pretty cool. Getting some fish, crabs, fish, everything in. Alright guys, I'm going to leave it there for this episode. If you guys enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe. We shall see you in the next episode. Bye!